What's up, everybody? Brian here with another episode of Fishing Control. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm heading out to fish today, heading out onto Jekyll Island, and got a later start than I wanted to. If I have any one tip about fishing out here, is that if you have to still make your way onto the island, you will want to come earlier rather than later to avoid this. I have the annual pass, so I'll be able to go straight through, but when it gets busy up here, they don't have a pass lane. It's all just general admission lanes open. So that's where we're at. But on the bright side, my bait of choice was in, so we're heading out there. High tide is at 11:21. We'll probably be on the sand by 11:30. We'll probably fish for an hour or so today. I had to come down and go to the store and run some errands in Brunswick anyway, so I decided to come out for a little bit today. We'll probably be back out tomorrow anyway. Well, we'll see how we put all that together. As far as videos, might be one video, might be two videos. I mean, if today's awesome, that'll be a video. That's just how it goes. Let's get there. We're almost there. This takes forever. Yeah. So as I suspected, the beach is pretty crowded when I got here, and it makes sense. Especially down there towards where I want to fish, same as last time. But if I go down there past those blue easy ups, should be able to find a spot. It's mostly just people walking down there. And I've had some luck there, so let's get over there and get set up. All right, right here is where I wanted to be fishing in this first cut, but I came too far after high tide, so we're going further out. Right on the back side of this first bar is where a lot of the weeds have been accumulating and where there's a strong longshore current. So we're actually going to try and go beyond that. I am pretty sure this rod just got bit by a fish. I think this one got hit. We're gonna pull both of these in and check them probably, because they've both been dancing a little extra. Don't think there's a fish on this one. I don't know if this is a fish or if it's just a monumental pile of weeds, but either way it's heavy. There could be both, I suppose. So it's pretty rough out there today, both fishing wise and just conditions wise. It wasn't very breezy, which made it hotter, but it was also a cross breeze, which makes it tricky when the current is going the same way as the breeze and there's a lot of weeds in the water. So when it comes to surf fishing, sometimes the conditions just are not that good. I know a lot of you guys in Alabama and like the Gulf Coast right now have been experiencing patches of the same thing. Right now we just had a bunch of rain dump, and there's still a bunch of flora debris, dead weeds and grass and stuff that's washed out. It's washing along and collects on your line. That happens a lot, particularly at Jekyll, especially since it's so shallow there. You're very likely to wind up with some weeds on your line. So sometimes the best thing you can do is come home and pour yourself a glass of bourbon or have a beer or whatever it is you do. I'm also making some brunch that you might hear the sizzle in the background. So I thought it was important to share this video today because that's my cat, one of my cats. That's Lilith, and the dog Shala playing. Hey guys, hey, simmer down. So sometimes it bees like that, and I really thought that it was important to share that. Sometimes, you know, I've got these animals at home, and I had some other stuff here to do, so I needed to come home anyway. But sometimes it's best to either just take it to the house, save your efforts for the next day. I only have so much bait right now. I mean, I'm not made of money, so I only have like one bag of bait right now, so I'm going to save that and focus my efforts tomorrow where I think I can get to the better tide and the better scenario. Or if I had more time today, it would have been moved to another location where I think there's a little bit less weeds and stuff. I've also been getting my butt whooped by the bass in this local pond. I've fished that several times recently. Again, you know, I am just a normal guy, so I have to find pockets of time to fish. Sometimes they're not at the optimal time. Sometimes they're not very long. So, I mean, sometimes I only have 20, 30 minutes or an hour or something to give to a brand new body of water at the hottest time of the day or whatever. So, you know, it can be tricky sometimes. But I have seen a lot of bass there, which means that if I can get there at the right time of day on the right day and hit them when they turn on, or be there at the right season, which, you know, we're at almost the hottest part of the year now. So we should be starting to get towards the back side of that. I think the fall bite is going to be terrific at a couple of these ponds. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also looking forward to the fall redfish bite. Here in Georgia, it gets pretty big. The big bull reds start running through, and there's a couple of tournaments, and I'm going to fish in at least one of them. And yeah, so that's what's going on. I just thought I would share this video with you guys just so you know what fishing down here is actually like. Sometimes it just results in a glass or two of bourbon at the end of the day and licking your wounds and preparing for the next battle, which is what I'm doing now. I'm gonna clean my reels, and it's about to rain, I think, but then after that I'm gonna clean my reels, and I'm gonna oil the bearings, the little rods on my wheels on my cart, and you know, I've got ice and bait and everything ready for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna hit it again tomorrow morning, hopefully, and yeah. So thanks for watching this episode of Fishing Control. I know it wasn't incredibly exciting, but the next one will be better. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, leave any comments, thoughts on this, thoughts on other things, thoughts on life. Let's talk in the comments right down here. Thanks for watching Fishing Control, and we'll see you on the next trip. Are you shy? You're not shy. You look suspicious of the camera.